Whoa.
Buckle your seatbelt,
I'm trying to
Brad.
buckle my seatbelt. It's trickier than I thought it would be. Okay. So here's something I never thought I would do. A few weeks ago, I had the opportunity to drive through Los Angeles with no driver, in a robot, talking to a robot about what it means to be human. And if that's confusing, I understand, but stick with me. I buckle it. Wow.
How does it know what to do?
Today, we're doing something that feels kind of surreal. This is so crazy. We're here at the Broad Museum, downtown Los Angeles. I'm Brad. This is Leora from the Real Human Project. It's about our fears, our hopes, our stories, and how we hold on to something real in a world that's changing faster than a lot of us can process. What are we doing today, Leora?
We're gonna go in Waymos for the first time in our life.
I don't want a human anymore. I want a Waymo.
We're gonna experience what it's like to be in a robot.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Look at these people. They're like, what the heck is that? We're going to be in a robot, and we're going to also talk to a robot inside of the robot.
Hi, I'm Sam, an AI designed to bring humans
Because
closer.
today, I will be talking to Sam for the first time. So we're going to pick up a Waymo and see how it goes. This is You, Me, and the GPT.
And the GPT.
You, me,
And this is episode 1,
me, and the GPT.
talking to robots inside a
and
robot.
the GPT.
Buckle up.
Are you nervous to be in a car with no driver?
I am a little bit nervous to be in a car with no driver.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. I'm definitely nervous. Like, it feels weird. You're handing over control to a vehicle. When I first started driving, I remember my parents being like, this is not just a car, it's a weapon. Like, it's a big piece of metal that can like hurt people, you know? But I do trust in technology, and I know that it's probably safer than the human drivers around LA. So I'm ready. I'm ready to give it a go.
Wow. Cool. In tech we trust. You heard it here first from Leora. So what do you think? Should we get the Waymo?
Yeah.
Okay, how do we do it?
Here, you hold this.
Okay.
I'll get my phone. Where are we going? I'm gonna have to put that in.
The Bradbury Building.
Okay. Sounds incredible. All right. Bradbury Building.
That's right.
So I wanted to track my location always. I guess no, while I'm using the app. I don't trust in technology that much.
No, of course.
Your ride is booked.
Our ride is booked. Okay, cool.
5 minutes later.
Wait, is this our Waymo?
Yeah, I bet. There's nobody in it. So strange.
Okay.
Hello, from Waymo.
He says good morning, Leora.
Hey, Leora, let me ask you a question. Do you know why they call it a Waymo? Because it's way more fun than driving yourself. My goodness, that was so crazy.
It was like a little weird when you think about it, but when you're not thinking about it, it's a very normal experience.
At this point, we took the first Waymo ride, and Leora explained to me exactly how my interview with Sam would go.
I was telling you that I don't really know what form this Waymo ride is going to take, but if you need to like stop your interview in the middle and then we can restart it later, that's fine. You don't have to do it all in one go. I think in total it'll take about 25 minutes, the interview.
Okay.
Sam is going to ask you all kinds of questions
Right.
about you. So yeah, it should take about 25 minutes. But
Oh man, 25 minutes is...
you knew that going into this.
I did know this going into it, but now it's sort of starting to have, I don't want to call it like cold feet, because I certainly don't have cold feet, but I'm like, is it going to be all the things that I've been thinking it's going to be? Like, is it going to be as easy as they've said it's going to be? I really don't know. Like, I've been waiting for this moment.
It's probably going to take you a few minutes to like relax and ease into it because it's a bit odd, especially because Sam is going to be asking you questions that like you don't get asked all the time.
Right.
When we ask you a question about like who the best teacher you ever had was, or like maybe it'll ask you advice that you learned from your parents, or just things that are like really important and really make up who you are, but you probably don't sit around like journaling all day thinking about that stuff. So some people actually find it like quite therapeutic, like they almost feel like really connected with themselves after, which is an unintended consequence. Like that's not what we're setting out to do, but we hear that all the time, that it's almost like cathartic, you know, people enjoy it.
Okay.
But yeah, it'll take you a few minutes probably to ease into it, especially because I'm gonna be sitting there, which is like, I don't know, you're gonna have to just pretend I'm not there. Which I think you
pretend
can
you're not there. Okay, Sid, well, should we get our second?
Let's get a Waymo.
Our second Waymo.
Let's go. The Real Human Project is a company built around a AI interview host named Sam. Our goal was to help people connect to each other, and it's just really cool that all that is facilitated by AI.
One Waymo just passed us by. I don't think that's ours because it's riding off into the sunset. Okay, so we are doing Brad Real Human Interview take 1. Clap. Okay, let's try Sam. Let's try.
Record your interview.
Here we go.
Hello, Brad. I am a system that has been trained to
sorry,
interview
just like-
people. If you like, you can call me Sam. Let's try answering 4 simple questions. Now, here comes the first question. Can you tell me about the home and neighborhood you grew up in?
Sure, I can. I grew up in a small town in Connecticut. It was really beautiful. It was sort of really charming New England town. So there was lots of nature, lots of land, lots of hiking. I loved it. Oh, and now I hit next question? Okay, next question. Thanks, Sam.
Your hometown sounds idyllic, Brad. It's wonderful that you have such fond memories of your early life. Moving on.
I'm sorry, I'm looking now at the construction guys that are looking at us going, oh, they're in this robot car. Sorry, I cut you short for the construction guys. Next question, Sam.
No problem, Brad. Now, tell me, what was one of your passions when you were young? Why was it so important to you?
Wow, that's interesting. Music always. I always liked music from a young age. My grandfather was a musician. He played the trumpet and he always had bands. And so I'm thinking of, for me, I always like latched onto that. And yeah, so I think like music. I love music. I love concerts. And it started when I was young. Next question, Sam. Thank you. She's thinking.
Your passion for music and the way you connected with your grandfather's
Wow.
generation is truly
Wow.
heartwarming, Brad.
Wow.
Moving on.
Sam.
Favorite meal?
Favorite meal? I don't know if I have one, but I love pizza. I know that's boring. I think pizza's cool. I like Italian food. We're turning, which is interesting because I know where we are, and it doesn't feel like we should have turned here, but we'll take it. Waymo can only go certain places. Right?
What have I not asked you about today that I should have? Once you tell me, feel free to go ahead and answer that question.
Sam, you haven't asked me why I'm the best interview you've done so far. You haven't asked me why my voice is so charming.
Don't forget your phone, keys, or wallet.
Oh wait, Sam, we gotta pause this quickly because we're almost in our next location, but
This is the last question.
Oh.
Once you press this, it's going to be over.
okay, well, I mean, honestly, you asked me everything. I think this was really cool. Honestly, Leora, truly, I've been driving the back of a robot, talking to this robot. I haven't really noticed it. I felt sort of, I don't know, like I'm at a job interview or a school interview or like on a first date or something. Like, I don't like to talk about myself normally, and this was sort of pretty easy. So, Sam, I would say thank you, and I guess, we'll reflect on it a little more. Oh, no, the Waymo now is... Oh, it's finding a spot to pull over. It has been a little distracting in those places. Oh, yeah, you could go. Yeah, you got it. She figured it out. But yeah, thanks, Sam. Let's continue. Okay, we're here.
Thank you so much for
crazy
answering
that it
my
ended at the
questions
exact
today.
same time, actually.
Next,
Like, this
our
is the
team will
end.
begin editing your answers to create a
Wow.
connected episode for you.
Wow, did the robots
Your
connect?
email
I-
to the
I-
next
that
Have
episode.
you ever seen that happen before where somebody has like exactly like some sort
That
of...
was like pretty
Thank you for
crazy.
participating. in
Also, do you hear all these things that are going on now? It's like bing bing, Sam saying thank you, we're talking, cameras are blinging blinging.
Goodbye.
Oh my god, goodbye, Sam. Stop the interview. Okay. So that's it. My interview with a robot inside a robot. No script, no human driver, just a ride into the future. Please like, subscribe, share this video. We really think this is a meaningful and impactful conversation. So yeah, hope you liked it. We'll put a link down below to my full talk with Sam. And I would encourage you to try Sam out for yourself at realhuman.io. Once again, this is you being the GPT. And yeah, let's see where this goes.
You, me,
the GPT,
you,
me, and the GPT.
and the GPT.
You, me, and the GPT.
And the GPT. Bye-bye.